Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there, side. You get the right time. We got an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hallowed walls, we are together. Yes.
Holy shit!
How could Funko do this?
Woo!
What are you screaming about?
It's crazy and it's awesome!
No, it's not awesome.
Don't be a little
Hey!
Okay, so in case you live under a rock, Funko put on a hell of a fun days like they do every year, but it seemed to be a bit more publicized this year due to them growing larger, due to it being the first fun days in like 3 years, and due to social media being so crazy.
Did you just call me a little
Yeah, that's what you're being, right? They came out with some fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji shit. And I want to preface this, I was gonna wait till the end, but I just want to say that I saw so many people saying, oh, it's bullshit that they save all of this for fun days and us at home don't get a chance at it. People travel from all over the country and all over the entire world to go to SDCC, and it's really hard to get fun days tickets, and on top of that, they're incredibly expensive. I think it is incredible that they do these events. I think it's incredible that they make it limited to the events. The people that travel and pay all that money just to get in the door should be allowed these limited pieces that are awesome.
Completely agree.
Yes, it does suck because you have to track them down, and obviously since they are relatively limited, they're probably going to cost a bit of money. However, the people who go there totally deserve it.
All right, well now that Heather has sucked Funko's let's talk about how Funko me.
Excuse me, we're married and you shouldn't be getting by nobody.
They me hard!
Wow.
By the way, I don't know if you know this, Huckleberry Hound showed up at Fun Days this year.
What?
Yeah, he's being held, I think, by Brian Mariotti on the little soda.
So you mean to tell me this Huckleberry Hound stuff, this stuff?
Why are you pointing at me? I'm not Huckleberry Hound.
Well, you look sort of like him, that's all. He normally
I don't look like a cartoon dog.
Listen, he normally sits right here, okay? Anyway, it's gotten so big that they decided to rush and make a soda.
Yes.
Holding the Huckleberry Hound.
Yes.
Because he loves it so much.
Hallelujah, yes, Heather! They chewed off my idea.
I cannot believe Brian Mariotti not only watches our channel, but he loves Huckleberry Hound so much that he decided to ingrain it in Funko history. The first Mike Becker and Brian Mariotti sodas holding a Huckleberry Hound.
Son of a And on top of that, they dropped Optimus Prime Freddy Funko, not once, not twice, but 3 times! Can you believe this?
Jinx?
Huh? You owe me a Coke.
You don't even drink soda, neither do I. You can't just come in and steal my thunder.
I came in and stole thunder.
Yeah.
Hey, if Funko can come in and steal my thunder with Huckleberry Hound, fuck it! Okay, I'm gonna be honest for a second.
Okay.
And I don't want anybody to beat me up over this, but I think this year's offerings were lesser than previous years.
Sort of. I mean, they had some cool shit.
They had cool stuff, I'll give them that. But it seemed like in years previous, and I could be completely wrong by saying this because I haven't really kept up with Fun Days over the last few years. Previous years, it seemed like they had a lot more variations of Freddy Funko, but I think those variations of Freddy Funko actually came home.
Yeah, the Box of Fun Freddys were incredible this year. Now, I like a lot of what we saw at Fun Days.
I do too.
Insane.
Right.
But Box of Fun wins.
Yeah, I actually really like the Box of Fun contents up against what was given at Fun Days.
Yeah, the at-home Box of Fun content.
Yeah, the at-home Box of Fun was really great. And I'm glad that Funko is sort of giving both the folks at home and the people at Fun Days something really big to look forward to.
And let's not forget, they released the Box of Fun at home a week before Fun Days, which means that the people that went to Fun Days had the chance to get a Box of Fun for home too.
Exactly.
Which is really great in my opinion.
Okay.
You can be jealous all you want that people got those Optimus Primes.
I'm jealous, Heather. Not only did they get Optimus Prime, but they also got Lokis. And guess what? How many Lokis did they get? Not just one, but 2!
They got a regular and a metallic.
So Optimus Prime got a regular metallic and a black light, and Loki got a regular and a metallic. And I was hoping to see a Loki black light, but that didn't turn up. But
What if
that's
it
okay.
does?
That's okay. Well, I'll lose my I actually really lost my mind over the Blacklight Optimus Prime. In fact, all of the Optimus Primes that they had there made my fucking head explode. However, this morning, one of our really, really great friends, Brian, reached out to me and let me know that he picked up a 1500 Loki and a 1500 Optimus Prime just for me.
Oh my God!
That's exactly my reaction this morning. Yep, exactly.
This is Jersey Shore.
You know what? Instead of yelling anime, we should yell Optimus and dance.
Do you want to?
Yeah! All right, since we got that out of the way, the Optimus Primes are amazing. I'm so happy that they dropped them, and I really, really hope at some point in the near future I have my hands on a metallic and a blacklight. I want the entire Transformer set in stone right here. I already got all the NFTs. I have all the past Transformer drops. Now I need these two Optimuses to complete the set out.
Until they release more.
Until they released, yeah, don't do that. A lot of people were thinking they were going to drop a Megatron, metallic and black light, just like they did with Optimus, but that did not happen. Thank God, because I would have really lost my But that's not all they dropped at Fundays. Heather, what else did they drop?
Can I see your phone?
What?
They dropped a lot of stuff. I need to see your phone.
I'm full of excitement. You don't fucking know anything?
Oh my God. They dropped player 456 from Squid Games. Also, I don't know if you saw it, but they dropped the 4,000 count Batman in these boxes of fun, which makes me wonder how many more of the at-home box of fun stuff they put in these boxes. Was it 1,000? Because there was 76,000 total Freddys, according to the box of fun numbers, but there should have only been 75,000. So I think 1,000 went to the box of fun at Fundays, judging by that Freddy as Batman. But I thought that the Squid Games player was very interesting because they did the masked workers in the at-home box.
I know, I like that.
It's f***ing cool.
That's cool.
And he's 2,000 pieces, so only 2,000 people in the entire world can complete that set. 2,000 piece Jabberwocky's Blacklight.
Okay, it, who cares? What else?
And the attendees got a Blacklight Dia de los Muertos Fluffy Pop that is going to be released to the general public, but they got it early.
That one was actually pretty cool, and I'm not even a Fluffy fan.
Yeah, I love Dia de los Muertos artwork sort of stuff. I love the fact that he has like a rib cage and he has like those animals.
Yeah, he has like animals in his arms, like little dogs.
Yeah, which is really cool. And I love his face paint and the fact that he has a skull on his head.
It's badass.
It's super cool. Then they have a Freddy Summertime where it looks like he's having a really good drink.
500 piece, by the way.
Holy sh**.
So that's like a complete summertime sort of Funko Pop.
Oh yeah, I love it. And then they gave out 500 piece mascots that glow in the dark as well as blacklight.
Well, funny thing is, Serlent Pops on Instagram posted that they got the numbers wrong, the sticker numbers wrong, for some of the Proto-Robos.
Some of the stickers said 6,250 pieces when they should have been 500, and they had the glow in the dark sticker. Then they had a Hall H Freddy Funko limited to 6,800 pieces, which makes me wonder, there were only 2,000 attendees at Fundays, so were they using these for like game sort of giveaways?
Yeah, I don't know.
Funko booth?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, very interesting, but he's really cute. It looks like me after I go to a convention.
That's a cool Funko Pop for somebody who actually attended. For people like us, I wouldn't even care to have that.
Then they gave out a Blacklight Randy Savage Funko Pop limited to 2,000 pieces. So my guess is everybody at Fundays got one because there were 2,000 attendees.
So for those who are new to the whole Fundays thing, it's an event that is held at STCC, and pretty much everything they give out typically is Freddy Funko related. It's like Freddy Funko dressed up as different characters, similar to the at-home box of fun. So there was a lot of different Freddy Funkos there, but then there are some of these add-ons like the Jabberwockies and the Fluffy Funko Pop.
Yeah, and they also put on like a huge grand show, which is amazing. Like the Jabberwockies were actually there in person performing.
So Funko Finders on Instagram actually streamed a lot of it live, which was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people screaming around him. I don't know who those people were, but there was some screaming going on. It sounded like people might have been getting like eaten by zombies. I don't know what was going on there.
Okay, let's be honest. You would do the same if we went to that event.
I probably would lose my voice. It's true. I would have gotten hammered and then I would just screamed and hollered. And by the time I left out of there, I wouldn't have a shirt on. Like, I think that's pretty much what went.
Can I tell you that I would love if you lost your voice, like just for a day, just one day. I'd love it.
Okay, you already called me a little Do we have to do this too?
I wouldn't be here in little day.
Oh my God. You know, that little part, Huckleberry Hound. You know, your old boy Huck, he also liked Fundays. He kind of paid attention. Brian Mariotti is holding a very small version of me. And I wondered something, Heather. Does that small version of me like small golden retriever butts?
I would imagine so, Huck.
Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Are you done?
I'm not done, Heather. Not until I smell... Yeah, I'm done.
Then they gave out a very interesting looking Atomic Freddy, limited to 2,000 pieces. Now this looks like the anime sort of inspired shirts that Funko has.
Although I'm not like a huge fan of anime and all that kind of stuff, I just think this one's neat.
He's very neat. He has anime inspired eyes, and I could be very wrong on this. I don't think I've ever seen a pop with like spots in
I was going to
eyes.
say that. This is the first time I've ever seen a paint job on the eyes like this.
His eyes look like Pac-Man. You're
Yes,
not
they
gonna
do.
be
I
able-
know. I noticed that. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You can't unsee it after you see it.
Okay, I think I'm done with that. And there was a 500-piece Freddy Fresh. Bye. Let's talk about something else.
It's really weird because he's in an orange suit.
It's so
sorta like,
stupid.
Remember from the 2018 Box of Fun when they gave away the Dumb and Dumber Freddy
Yes.
Funkos?
Yes.
That's what this reminds me of, only like if they were trying to be hip-hop versions.
I just don't like these at all. The Freddy Fresh, they do not land with me. I think they're dumb.
You know, in last night's video when we talked about the values of the Box of Fun Freddys, people were correcting us because I had mentioned like nobody knows what this is supposed to be, because realistically his name is Freddy Fresh. My head automatically goes to Dougie Fresh, but he
Yeah.
doesn't look anything like Dougie. They actually used the DMC mold for his body. I actually saw him up next to the DMC Pops, and like he looks pretty cool next
Really?
to him. Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I think he's garbage still.
He probably thinks you're garbage.
Oh, cool. Hey, before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button and give us a little Gastlecast love.
And don't forget to hit the little bell because it'll alert you anytime we go live or post new content. And this coming Monday, July 25th, we're going live with a ton of people to open boxes of fun live on this channel. No one's opened theirs yet. It is going to be awesome to see everyone's faces live.
And remember, we post content every single day. You don't want to miss out on the new Gastlecast fun. And hey, stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you a bunch of protos that were given out during Fun Days. I tracked down a bunch of pictures just to show off in this video.
They handed out a 500 count Freddy Funko Blacklight Soda, which is adorable.
This is one of the most popular items from the show. I see a lot of people looking for this soda right now.
And then there's a Blacklight Freddy Showtime. What is he supposed to be?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay, so I found a better picture of Freddy Showtime, and he's wearing a Blacklight Battle shirt.
Oh.
So it's exclusive to the event.
Okay.
And then, of course, they had the Mike Becker and Brian Mariotti sodas, which are adorable. And they also gave away an all-red, glow-in-the-dark 1,600-piece Demogorgon.
This is a really interesting piece. When I saw all the pictures circulating of what people were getting in their box, this was like one of those really bizarre standout items. My expectations were they would make multiple colors of the same thing and make one like 1,600, make another one like 500, you know, and sort of make them more limited. But they just released this one red one. It's sort of a strange item to throw in.
Yeah, it's a stranger thing to throw in.
Okay. Don't do that anymore, please. Seriously? Don't do that with your tongue, please. Just stop. What are you doing? You're like one of those little things that dances in the sun, like on a, you know what I mean? On like a little shelf, a little solar panel.
You know what this reminds me of? A proto.
Yes, it does. And that's actually what I thought it was when I first saw the photo of it.
Yeah, but 1,600 pieces, there's no
No,
way.
hell no. So the Optimus Primes are up on Macari and on eBay right now, going for right around $300 to 1,500 piece.
Yes, and some of them are being sold for a little bit more.
I don't know if we mentioned this before, but the metallic Optimus Prime and the blacklight Optimus Prime are both 500 pieces, and they're going for a lot of money. We're talking like $1,000 range.
This event just happened last night, and I'm sure people got to their hotel rooms wiped, and we'll see more going up on the market in the coming days.
Well, 500 is sort of a low number, but something I do want to mention is before this event, Optimus Prime and Transformers wasn't really like that big of a deal.
No.
Like, I've seen so many Optimus Prime and Transformers fans jump out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when the Transformers Pops were announced, people were like sort of excited about them.
Right.
Not a crazy amount of excitement. Now, all of a sudden, they release 2 500 counts and 1 1,500 piece.
Hype.
Freddy Funko.
Hype, 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 hype. No matter what Funko does, if they drop a 500 count, it's going to drive the whole series through the roof. At this point, everybody's going to want all the Transformers Funko Pops, and now the NFT Funko Pops are going to be more popular than ever, especially Bumblebee, because it's a Bumblebee Freddy Funko, and you're going to want your Optimus Prime to go with
Bumblebee Freddy Funko.
Exactly.
Even though he looks like a little kid in a Halloween costume.
But I wonder what's going to happen with all these NFT Funko Pops when they finally do come out. How crazy is this going to get? How crazy is this Freddy Funko as Optimus Prime going to drive the prices of all these other Funko Pops up? I guess we'll have to see. But $1,000 for a Funko Pop that just released yesterday. Not shocked by that because people do turn this stuff around and sell it for a lot of money. But I think they're great looking Funko Pops, and I really like the Lokis as well. But truthfully, I like Optimus Prime a bit better only because I'm keeping that entire set intact, and it's a huge nostalgia point for me.
This Loki is the classic Loki.
Oh my god, I love classic Loki though.
I know you do,
my
but
God.
I feel like if it were Loki from Avengers
Yeah.
with the horns, you would go crazy over that.
I think you got a point. If it were an Avengers Loki with the gold suit on and like the scepter and everything, I might be totally down with it. Or holding a Tesseract. I don't know. The old man Loki, the classic Loki from the TV show was awesome. It's cool to see Marvel characters as Freddy Funko. Was there anything that stuck out for you? Because we're talking about all these things that I love that dropped during Box of Fun and Fun Days. Was there anything that stood out to you?
I think the Squid Game set is really, really neat. And I love the fact that they had 3 for the home Box of Fun and 1 actually at Fun Days. I think it makes it like a fun scavenger hunt if you're collecting all of them. And of course, I like the Demogorgon because I love the open mouth Demogorgon. And I think it's really neat that he looks like a prototype.
But there has been some big news revealed about Fun Days 2023.
I heard it's gonna be bigger and better than ever, and it's gonna be outside, baby!
So since Fun Days is bigger and outdoors next year, that means more people, probably more exclusives, and probably a whole lot more fun. I'm pretty sure that Funko is going to put on the biggest event they've ever put on next year. It's going to be just incredibly over the top.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy. However, don't like your idea of more fun. I don't necessarily agree with that. I would have much preferred, judging by what I've seen and heard, a smaller, more personal event.
It's getting more corporate.
Yeah, not only is it getting more corporate, but it's just getting like sort of full of, I've heard there was a lot of flippers and stuff there.
Oh my god, I heard a lot about that too.
Yeah, I mean, looking at eBay sales and people like doing whatnot auctions from the hotel room.
There was a
will tell you
picture
that.
today of like an entire stack of Funko Pops. I don't remember. Somebody shared it with me. But it was like, hey, check out my whatnot auction that I'll be putting on this weekend. They just
That's
had
crazy.
multiple people go there and just bought up all this and now they're going to sell everything.
Okay, so here's my opinion on Fun Days. I would be honored to go. Chris and I tried to get tickets when they did the public sale. They didn't even last 10 seconds. It was insane. Both of us had our phones at go time. Both of us completely failed.
It was a mess.
It was a disaster. I would love to go to one of those events. So the fact that people aren't cherishing these items shows me how ingrained flippers are in this hobby. They're not even doing it to collect. They're doing it simply to profit. And we've said a million times on our videos that we sort of need flippers in order to keep Funko going. I'm not arguing with you in the comments, so don't give me that like, oh, I don't collect for value. Understood. But there's so many people that literally just purchase stuff to flip. They don't give a f.
Although I do understand if you go to the show, you aren't able to get what you want and you have a pack of, say, 8 Funko Pops and you want to sell a couple of them because they don't really fit in your collection. And also, it helps pay for the trip that you're on because it's very expensive. But people are blatantly going and then just selling all that shit on Whatnot. I think it's bad for the community. I think Whatnot is the worst thing to happen to this community.
Oh, it absolutely is.
I hate
hate Whatnot.
I hate all this flipper flea market bull. And I really hate it when Funko channels on YouTube are doing this. I think it's garbage. I've said this multiple times, so it isn't like I'm just starting to bring this up now. I think it's trash, but I understand if people want to sell a couple of their pieces off. If they went to this thing and they didn't like what they have, they can go ahead and do whatever the they want to do with it. That's totally up to them. But my point is, a lot of people were there to collect all this stuff just to sell it. They're not real collectors. They're just in the Funko game to resell. That's all they're in it for. And I feel like those types of people don't belong at that event.
Absolutely. But then again, how do you vet people?
You can't. You can't.
Like
Unfortunately,
impossible.
It's just the way that it is. Although we heard that a lot of like YouTubers and TikTokers and everybody, they were at SDCC and they were being let into Fundays. Like they were given the ability to buy tickets there.
Which is incredible. I feel like Funko should recognize content creators. And I'm not saying that because Chris and I are content creators.
No, actually we are. That's exactly what we're saying. What the
But I'm saying I think it's great that they're actually recognizing content creators, because the only content creator that we know of that they recognized in the past was Top Pops, because
Agreed.
he's like the absolute most like known Funko Pop YouTuber, and he was given all of the NYCC exclusives in 2020, which was super duper cool. But the fact that they're actually like recognizing that some people like work their tails off and talk about Funko on their channels or TikToks is really, really cool, and I love that.
I mean, every single day we sit in front of this camera and we're selling Funko products.
Yeah.
If we say we hate them, if we say we love them, or if we say we're indifferent, we are selling their products.
Absolutely.
As all YouTubers and all TikTokers are, well, I don't know about TikTokers. For whatever reason, TikTokers are like dancing with their pops sometimes. Like, I don't know, is that really selling the product? I don't.
We dance in a lot of our videos, first of all, and we're on YouTube. But second of all, if I see a TikToker doing one of these, I'm buying that pop.
Okay, I think we made a point there. No, there's no more pops. It's done.
I can't stop.
No, stop.
No, but seriously, all that that we talked about, that meatball looking Carnage pop, we have had so many people purchase that pop just so Chris and I can sign it. We've signed, what, 30 or 40 by now?
Yes, we effectively sold a lot of Meatball Carnage Funko Pops.
You're
Funko,
welcome.
Funko, where's our thank you, man? Come on! And now I'm playing Huckleberry Hound, one of your signature characters for Funko.
You even created a soda where Brian Mariotti is holding Huckleberry Hound? Come on, man.
I'm not at Fundays? What the f? Actually, you had mentioned how do they vet people that should come into Fundays? They should have like a sign-up sheet, and it should say something like your name, then type in what is your YouTube channel, what is your TikTok thing, and then what is your whatnot. And when the people fill out the whatnot, kick them out of there!
That's a good idea.
See? All right, so bottom line, this event was pretty cool. I don't know if it was as great as years past. In years past, they gave away a lot of like epic items, limited to 24 type items, and none of that really happened this year.
As far as we know.
As far as we know. But however, a lot of the things that they did give away were really great. The Optimus Primes, the Lokis, the Freddy Funko on the beach, or whatever the f that thing was. Really, really neat pieces, and I'm excited to see what they do for Fundays next year and the Box of Fun, because the Box of Fun this year at home was, in my opinion, better than what they gave at Fundays.
Remember when you said that all of the Box of Fun characters were going to be blacklight at Fundays?
Yes, now I know I was wrong.
You were wrong!
Okay.
Wrong! Holy shit, what did I break?
I don't know. I was trying to put it in between your butt cheeks and then everything started falling apart.
Can I just say that I love when you're wrong?
Most people do. They like to comment and let me know when I'm wrong. Just the other day, I said that the Han Solo Freddy Funko that came in the Box of Fun was from the Han Solo story film, but it's not. It's actually from the Return of the Jedi film because he's wearing the Endor jacket. Sorry that I f***ed up. It happens every once in a while. Hey, Brian Mariotti, Mike Becker, and by the way, Andrew Mutter, whatever his name is, showed up, the new CEO, showed up at the event yesterday, and he was running around. He looked way out of breath, but he looked like he was having fun. Hey, Andrew, Brian, Mike, all three of you, listen up. The Gastlecast deserves to be at Fundays next year. We've been doing this every single day of our lives, making these videos for a couple of years now. We sell your product on a regular basis. We sell even your games. We sell Funko games, which is a great game, by the way.
Battle World?
New Battle Worlds are awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome, and they need more marketing because I haven't seen people really talk about these, and it's a amazing game.
Yes, go buy those. Anyway, we literally talk about all of your great things, all of your failures, and I think we deserve a prize for that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
That's not how you get Fundays tickets.
You're right. But we really want to go to the New York event this year because we're going to be at New York Comic Con with Mischief Toys.
Mischief Toys is our toy company, by the way. And Funko, don't worry. We're not doing like the whole license thing. We're designer toys. We're not like competition.
We're not stepping on them feets.
Yeah. No matter how big or small your feet are, I will avoid stepping on your
Heather
feet.
has huge feet. It's going to be really hard for her not to step on yours. But just let us in and let us have fun. We're going to dress as Jay and Silent Bob.
We are?
Yeah, we are. We're going to have a great time. Just let us in. Email us, gastlecast@gmail.com, or message us on Instagram at Gastlecast, or comment down below. Mike Becker, Andrew Andrew Pomerizer, and also Brian Mariotti down in the comment section. Give us some love. So while people are at Fundays, they were able to pick a free proto, and some people got multiple protos. And if you don't know what a proto is, well, it's a prototype of a Funko Pop. So, check out all these photos of protos. It's badass, mofos! What do you think about everything that we showed you in this video? What do you think about Fundays? What do you think about those proto photos? We would love to know all that and more in the comment section down below. And hey, and don't forget, head over to 7bucksapop.com every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's when they do their big pop drops. And while you're there, pick up some Pop Shield armors. They're the best protection for your Funko Pops. 7bucksapop.com. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Eric Hall, Retro Game G, Nathan Backen, Clarissa V, Carlos Campbell, PopCop765, Eric and Cassandra Golden, the Disgruntled Octopus, Steven Anderson, and Celeste Crawford. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together. Yes, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.